You won't believe what happened in this courtroom. A judge literally lost it over a nurse's scrubs. And her comeback man. It stopped everyone cold and then had the whole room on its feet cheering. Yeah, that happened. So let me back up a sec. It was a busy morning at the county courthouse in Springfield, when the atmosphere went from routine to electric real quick. Judge Mitchell Hayes was presiding over a tough case, a reckless driving incident that left a kid fighting for his life. Now, the nurse who came to testify wasn't just anyone. Her name was Laura Diaz, a seasoned trauma nurse with over a decade on the front lines, used to emergency rooms, not courtrooms. And today, she showed up in her usual blue scrubs, straight from the hospital. No time to change. The bailiff's eyes nearly popped out when Laura stepped in, "Ma'am. You can't wear that here," he said, shaking his head. But the trial clock was ticking, and the prosecutor called her name. She took the stand, heart pounding, hands steady, ready to tell the truth. Then came the judge's thunderous voice. "Miss Diaz, this is a courtroom, not a hospital. Your attire is unacceptable and disrespectful to this court." Laughter bubbled in the gallery, people whispering, some smirking. Laura's cheeks burned, but she held her ground. The judge pushed further. "If you're to be taken seriously, you need to look the part. This is a place of respect." That's when the prosecutor spoke up, clearing his throat. "Your Honor, Nurse Diaz is a critical witness. Her testimony could save a life." "Does it really matter what she's wearing?" the judge sighed, clearly annoyed. "We'll recess so she can change." But Laura wasn't about to back down. She stood tall, looked the judge right in the eye and said, "With all due respect, Your Honor, no." You could hear a pin drop. Then, she raised her arm to show a faint bloodstain on her sleeve. "This is the blood of Jacob. I came straight from the ICU where he's fighting for his life because of that driver." She paused, voice steady but fierce. "Respect isn't about what I wear. It's about showing up. It's about telling the truth when it's hard. These scrubs. This is what honor looks like." The courtroom went silent. Then, from the front row, Jacob's mother stood, tears running down her face. Slowly, the jury followed. Then the crowd clapping erupted like a wave crashing through the room. Even the judge, caught off guard, lowered his gavel and nodded. "Proceed, Nurse Diaz." As Laura testified, the defendant's smug grin faded. The truth was undeniable. Afterward, the bailiff gave her a subtle nod, a quiet salute that said more than words could. "You know, it's funny how we think respect is tied to clothes or appearances. But sometimes, real respect is having the courage to stand in your scrubs and fight for what's right no matter the cost." Now here's the kicker. Some folks said Laura was out of line, disrespecting the court. Others hailed her bravery. What do you think? Should a nurse have to dress a certain way to be respected? Or is it the truth and courage that count? Drop your thoughts below. I want to hear your take on this one. If this story hit you, smash that like button and share it with someone who needs a reminder that honor isn't in the outfit, it's in the heart.